All right, coming up to the podium next, we're going to have Muhammad Robinson in the super lightweight bout against Gene Johns. Muhammad Robinson is 6-0 with 2 KOs. Gene Johns is 4-0 with 4 KOs. First to the podium is Muhammad Robinson, affectionately known as one of the Robinson boys. My question to you, Muhammad, is, this is your first fight against an undefeated fighter. Do you feel any pressure going into this fight, facing your first undefeated fighter?
No, I don't really feel any pressure facing my first undefeated fighter. I've been in this boxing league for a long time, just the amateurs. I've been boxing since I was 8. I've always fought the best, so ain't no pressure.
As far as the preparation to this fight, was there any changes that you made when facing, supposedly like your first step up?
I definitely been working on sitting down my punches more. Y'all definitely want to see a more explosive Muhammad coming. This fight coming up. I've been training hard for this fight. Y'all definitely want to see a new me.
When you say sitting down on your punches, are you expecting a knockout?
Hey, I expect to go in there. Look, boxing is a hurting sport. It's a hurting sport. I'm always going to be looking for a stoppage.
As far as the stoppages go, right? A lot of times guys make mistakes. They come out and they go for the kill right away. Some guys maybe wait too long. What's your strategy going into this fight?
I ain't going West London. But y'all want to see what I want to do with the 7:15.
Is there anything he brings to the table that can make this a difficult fight?
Yeah,
I said, is there anything he brings to the table that can make this a difficult fight?
If you come in here, on Friday, you fight hard, fight his best. It's automatic going to make it a good fight. But compared to what I want to do, though, it's different.
How does his best rate against your best?
Hey, I feel like I'm way more experienced. Yeah, he got a little knockouts, but I ain't gonna have one count on me.
First off, I want to say happy birthday to you.
I appreciate that.
Heard you just had a birthday just not too long ago. Now, going into this fight, you're going against someone 4-0 with 4 knockouts. How much of a birthday present would this be if you go in and you be the first guy to not only take away his 0, but you stop him in the meantime?
That's gonna be a very good, it's my birthday, if I stop him, it's gonna be, a huge celebration. But yeah.
Why this step up right now?
Because I'm really trying to test myself, I can't. Step up fights really allow you to show who you really are in this boxing thing, and you get to show them, the best of you. So I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. Good, step up fight. I'm gonna try my best, come out on top.
Okay, as fans, what will we find out about you September 15th?
As fans, that I'm a very good top fighter. If y'all want to see, I've been boxing since I was 8, like I said again. If y'all want to see me, just, go in there and do my thing, and I'm just go.
Well, talking to you earlier in the week, I heard that you had a few changes to your camp, to your team. How much of an influence is that going to be in your corner, knowing that you're getting training from a step up also in your training, in your camp?
That's definitely going to help me go in this fight because, I've been training with some good people that knows a lot of good things, and especially having them in my corner is going to, make this fight even more, easier for me to come out on top.
All right, if there's no more questions for Muhammad, we're going to bring the Gene Johns to the podium.
The Gene Johns with record 4-0, 4 KOs. About to put your undefeated record on the line here. Obviously 4 KOs in all your fights. Are we expecting another explosive knockout by you on Friday night?
Everybody, first of all, I want to thank Game Promotion for putting this card together. Thank God. And, yes, y'all can expect it now. This kid, he didn't ask for this, so I did. He hadn't seen nobody like me. He hadn't fought nobody like me. I mean, he's 6-0, the guy with record. But the people he was supposed to knock out, he couldn't knock them out. So he damn sure I'm not gonna be here.
Before 4 knockouts, why haven't anybody been able to last all 4 rounds, all 6 rounds with you?
That's the Philly in me. When you put that pressure on them, you take them to the trenches, they don't know what to do with it. Some of these people, they just talented. I'm more than just talented. I know what it takes. I'm really dedicated. I'm in the gym every single day. Even when my coach and trainer tell me to take time off, I don't never want to take time off. I don't play boxing. I don't play around with this sport, So when I'm fighting, them guys, they can't take my power. They think because they a little bigger, they got the experience. They think they got a hand over me. Well, all reality, once they get hit, I had a nightmare.
What's going to change when he gets hit?
Honestly, I'm looking past him. He's not going to stop me from where I'm trying to go. I'm not like those fighters. I'm not about to sit here and say, well, I'm not looking past him. Well, we got the experience. No, I'm looking past him because he's not going to stop me from where I'm trying to go. And he's going to see. Him and his team, they've been talking for the last 2 months on Instagram. Me and my team, we've been putting in work. I don't got to go to no other gym. So I don't got to go to no other trainer for help. We're going to put our work in. We're going to get it out the mud. And he's going to feel me in front of me.
Now, you said you're going to take him to the trenches, right?
Yes, sir.
During the course of the fight, what happens if you feel like he's comfortable in the trenches? What's your plan B?
Plan B? I don't think he's going to be comfortable. Because I've seen his fights. He never fought nobody that really put pressure on him. He fight people, that he'll throw a jab at them. They'll get scared back up. Ball up. I'm not doing none of that. Every time if I get touched, he going to get hit 10 times harder. Every time he touch me, he going to get hit 10 times harder. I'm really going to bring it to him. They've been talking too much. So I hope they come and they put a professor at this Glock don't got no safety.
Now, you have a real serious undertone, right? Do you feel like this is going to be added motivation for him heading into the fight?
I hope. I hope he get all the motivation again. The daddy can't save him when he ain't with me.
I know it's been a lot of back and forth on social media. He said, she said. Growing up back in the day, we used to have a saying, don't let your alligator mouth overload your hummingbird ass. Now, let me ask you this, all right? Going into this fight, we do a lot of talking. When do you feel like enough's enough and you just say, hey, shut up, put the gloves on, let's go at it?
I've been doing that for the past 2 or months. They just been doing it. I finally said something. And that's when I made my promotion video and I told him I was going to knock his ass out. I mean that.